Alright, we have Clay Hill here, Dragon Duels 2014 champion. He went 11-1 with Yugioh total. So we're gonna see what the deck looks like. Check it out.
Alright, so 3 Yugioh armor, 3 Yugioh arsenal, 3 Yugioh accelerator, 3 Yugioh MK2, 1 Yugioh and then 1 Jin accelerator.
How'd the Birdman work out for you?
It worked out really well. It's played to go decisive armor, so I can win against Lightscoins game 1 and get rid of like Bujin for the cranes and sometimes against artifacts, but not really, ever.
So I have another question. How do you get that out usually?
I mean, the best play that I do is I search it out or something with Yugioh and then just summon. By that time, I'll probably have an accelerator engraved, so I just special the accelerator, special all Birdman, special, and then Synchro 10, which is the size armor.
Wow.
I can do it also with Yugioh gear. For the spells, I play triple Upstart Goblin, double MST.
How'd the MSTs work out for you?
Really well, actually. It's really good against every match, pretty much. I mean, hat and end phase, you can still use it, and nothing goes off, so you don't have to worry about it.
Do you wish you sided maybe one more? Or mained one more?
I don't know. I don't think I really had the space to main another one. I think I kept it at a good number. 1 mind control for the Yugioh mirror match, which is like an automatic win if you draw it. Plus, if you play against any rank 4 deck, you just instantly get a rank 4 off the Yugioh armor flip, and then just mind control. 1 soul charge, which I wish I put to 2. Could have possibly taken out like an Upstart Goblin or something, but it's really good when you open up Arsenal. And then 1 Book of Moon, 2 Chain, to Phoenix Chain and stuff off the armor, and 1 Dark Hole.
How'd the Dark Out work? How'd the Dark Hole work out for you?
That worked out really well too. It's really good against mirror matches because it's just like Mandeck Nobleman pretty much. For the traps, I played 1 Soul Morning, 1 Blackhorn of Heaven, which is I only played 1 because the hat matchup it's not bad, but when you have a bunch of dead cards, which is Blackhorn of Heaven unless they exceed, it's just not good. You can't do it off Sanctum or anything really. 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Deep Prison.
So a lot of people took out Compulse. Did it do anything for you, or did it feel dead?
Did a lot actually. I played more of like a trap heavy Yugioh. Well, I mean, I guess they're all trap heavy, but I played a lot of traps that killed Exceeds, and that's what I was mostly aiming for in the end, because Exceeds are like, not many come out in the end, and if you have responses to the first 2 that come out, you're most likely going to win the game. 2 wiretaps, just for the hat matchup, and then like Yugioh has pretty much everything in this format. 3 Yugioh gear. It's like for your rescue of it, there's no reason you wouldn't play it at 3. 1 Needle Stealing. I kind of wish I didn't play this. Maybe this over the other Soul Charge too. I don't know. It just wasn't good enough. 3 Phoenix Chain for everything, specifically hat, because I can't activate trap holes, which is trap trick trap hole also.
Why did you play Fiendish over Breakthrough?
Because I feel like the not being able to attack is very important, especially because it's a continuous. So if I have a bad hand or something, I can stall, not have to worry about it next turn. Breakthrough only negates the effect for 1 turn, so they can still attack, and if I'm on a clock, then that's not good. 2 Trap Tricks Trap Hole for Exceeds again, or Morals, heck, because they go Sanctum, and I can just kill it, and I can still continue to play. Alright, so on the side deck. I played 2 Maxis, so I could side this in against Sylvan's, Yugioh's.
How often did you actually side it in?
Probably every other game. I played him against, I think 2 Sylvans, 3 Lightsworn Dragons, 2 Yugioh's, and 2 Hat.
What do you think is the hardest matchup for this deck?
I'd say the mirror match. It's really whoever opens up better, and there's nothing you can do to really stop like the mind control or something. most other mirror matches you can outplay, or most other matches you can outplay them, but there's no way of outplaying the mirror match. Other than that, I would say Sylvans. 3 noblements for the mirror match, so I can ensure victory on the mirror match. If I can do this turn 1 and they don't have any other play, which is like set up another armor or something, it's most likely a win. 3 rivalries for Dolces, which is also another bad matchup because Tiramisu can just send back the armor, and by the time you're really behind, then there's nothing you can do to really come back. 1 D-Fissure for Mermills. I didn't side anything against artifacts because, yes, it's good, but they can just Sanctum destroy it, and at the point it's kind of useless. Also against Sylvans. Deep Dark Trap Holes for Sylvans and Lightsworn Dragons. Soul Drain for Mermills, artifacts, Sylvans. 2-line Prisoning Mirrors for Boojins, Lightsworns, artifacts, and then macro for artifacts, and pretty much everything. That just is graveyard reliant.
How often did you side macro in?
Every game. It was really used. Triple Gradient X, which is kind of just like standard Searcher of the deck, and it gives you a free, I would say plus, because when it dies you get to special the Yugioh anyway if you have it. So it could be a +1 potentially, and it gives you a 2300 beat stick. Rhapsody Berserk for the Lightsworn matchup, plus the Bujin, banish the hairs, and maybe go offensive or something. Also with this, you can banish Eclipse Wyverns and get the deities to hand, and if you have the cell, you can kill them in 1 turn just with this.
How often did you do that?
I only did it once. It doesn't happen very often. You have to open up pretty good. Eoswarm Exile Knight, just behind, gets you back in the game. Diamond Direwolf for cards like Royal Decree, Sylvan Command deck him, so it's really rough to play against him. And free Diamond Direwolf, destroy it, get 4 traps back, so you have 4 set, get them all back in the game. Emerald to return the Yugioh targets, or Yugioh targets that were already used, so I can activate more on set of dead rolls. Honor Arc, so it's Honor Arc. If you're in a bad situation, you can take a guy, maybe trade for another guy. Black Shippercorn against Hat when they go hands. Hands are really frustrating to deal with, and if you just do this or Abyss Dweller, you're out of it. Abyss Dweller for Mermills and Hat. Cowboy. I just played Cowboy because there's a lot of games where I get him down like 600 or something and end up losing from coming back. I don't know. I just felt like it was necessary, and I killed 3 people with it. Soul of Silver Mountain. Lock up back row. Second effect, I can special summon after I kill a guy. A lot of good things to do with that. My special armor. Alucard. Playing in some mirror match. Pop the armor. Pretty ahead by that point. Wind ups and mains. I can continue on. They play against Hat. They can Sanctum, and then they target this and then destroy it, and I can activate. And then Decisive Armor, which is what I played for the Genix Ally Birdman. Overall, he was probably the best card in my extra deck. He can get over Felgrand, which won me 2 games against Sylvans. Get over really any card in this format. Destroy all back row. Destroy your armors. Destroy their whole hand and game them. I don't know. It's really good for OTKs. Heartbeat Feather Duster. I just think this is really good.
So how much did you go into Soul of Silver Mountain?
I'd say probably every game. It was the most played rank 3 that I did. I didn't play Tin Temple though because I didn't have the room for it because I had to put in this over the Tin Temple, and Tin Temple wins mirror matches, but I had triple Nobleman, so that wouldn't be that big.
Do you usually play Soul offensively or defensively?
Offensively.
Oh, really?
Very offensively, yeah.
Oh, I see. You like to bring it out in attack or defense?
Attack.
Oh, okay. So now that you have a giant hand, do you see yourself putting that in your extra deck?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's broken.
All right. Well, this has been Clay Hill, Dragon Duels champion.
Give a shout out to Daniel Murdoch and Star Strike Duelist for giving me the idea to play this in Genix Ally Birdman. That's pretty much the only people that really helped me with this.
All right. Well, thanks, buddy.